It's 1 week out from Christmas 2022. This isn't a Christmas gift. I just felt it was important so that you know why I'm in the lower right-hand corner. We're going to play some Ixion today, which is like a Starbase resource management game. I know a lot of you out there have that thing in your brain that I do, where you just really like playing games about organizing resources and making your own spreadsheets and killing beavers accidentally. So let's just figure out what's going on here. Dodos AEC, European Spaceport.
Clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clear procedures, check. Guidance go.
Algorithm online.
Batista safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
Minus 30 seconds.
Deflectors out. Ignition. Lift off.
Hey, just want to comment here on those hatches.
EMB Charon heading for low Earth orbit. Transferring data to in-heaven.
Really feels like they went out of their way there to have them lean backwards rather than just roll out of the way. I mean, that definitely took a lot more energy and mechanics to make it roll back. Face up and down. I'm just saying, seems pretty wasteful. Looked cool though.
PBS Tycoon to EMD Share. You have clearance for final approach.
A decent looking starbase. Hard to know when I can talk here. So much background chatter.
To Tycoon Docking Bay.
Oh, so like you land on a pad and then it, okay, angularly. That
Welcome on board, passengers.
I'm seeing some real weird choices in angular mechanics here.
Shuttle EMV Sharon is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future. Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolo's colonization tests.
Okay, so we're just setting up a stockpile here to, you know, do some harvesting and such. We want to build these bad boys. We're gonna need some. Oh, here we go. Here's some polymers. All right, so it looks like we need stockpiles to. I'm not sure if I should be building like this, by the way. Like, I'm not sure if I should be building to the pre-existing structure set out inside here, but it's what I got for now. Okay, so that's done. It'll let me harvest. Oh, there it went. What's going on with these people down here? All right, so we got like forklifts. We have guys in. Oh, sorry.
I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks personally. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk council member Giovanni Battista. So, let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, you know, setting out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tycoon, following the first test of its Vol engine. Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon. But this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolos' lead data scientist, Emma Klein.
Okay, let's take a minute to talk about what's going on. All right, we've got. I don't know that I actually. Dismantle. Okay, cool. All right. First off, let's talk about. These seems important. I guess, yeah, look. Because it's a cylinder, you need to have roads connecting to other parts. Need to knock this bad boy out of the way. Nope, can't do that yet. It looks like there are some buildings that are external, so I don't really want to go too close to that. A lot of constructing going on right now. Do I need this construction office to... I guess there's only like one guy.
Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon,
Oh, okay.
we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos' lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or data listening system is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise and formulate potential future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation. As is often the case with tools produced by my department, I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there's a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process.
Hold on.
This is yet to be proven. His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body. Remember that all of your actions and choices are being recorded by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or even international organization. The only people that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Market Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, first off, are we not going to talk about that early onset dementia thing? The special drive? The Vol drive? Alright. Administrator, Ticon crew members are currently unable to access food supplies. Neocond protocols direct the construction of a mess hall. This building is designed to distribute food from our stockpiles to the crew. Guaranteeing access to food supplies would reaffirm your competency as an administrator, but not as someone capable of speaking. Alright, hold on. Is there a way to, like, stop time? Okay. Let's talk about what I'm doing here. I'm assuming, given the fact that one of these things is called a mining ship and another is called a cargo ship, and we know that you have to pull materials into a stockpile before you can use them, we should surround the bay with stockpiles so that whatever is coming out goes directly into the stockpiles, and then you can send it anywhere you need to. All right, that's my first go-to. I'm pretty worried that I'm like boxing in the areas here, but from what I've seen so far, it looks like you get a bunch of materials back when you deconstruct a building. Also, we have tons and tons of materials. I have so many orders queued up right now, it has me a little worried, but it's clear that we need a second worker to get moving on this. Some of this stuff's temporary, like a lot of this middle area and all these areas we need to like get focused down. I've got roads that are connecting all the sectors. Oh, train station, transfer crew, speed up, allows for expansion of some buildings, influence to all sectors. Okay, that sounds good too. What is actually built here? These all built already? Oh no, construction queue. So is this the only one built? Okay, you can go mine stuff. What do we need to mine right now? I don't know. But I'm gonna bet. Is there a way to like see? Oh, exterior view? Okay. Alright. Sorry, I can't actually. I can play this in 4K, but I can't record it. I think that still looks pretty sharp there. Urshanabi. What is that? It's got food and it's got alloys, or with the science ship we can go to the moon. Supply ship Urshanabi. Collect resources. The first trade partner of the Ticon station. Fish Ashtangite supply ship. will demonstrate the viability of the Dolos resource transfer protocol. Okay, but that's not mining. Mining. Science ship. Collect to mine. Okay. I don't want to like high priority that. So, or where to send the mine to? How do I mine? Oh, probes. I have to probe for stuff. Okay, so I'm ahead of the curve is the correct answer. I didn't need to build the mining ship first. Although let's be really clear here. I don't think building the mining ship first is bad. No, what if I ran out of stuff? We definitely want to have the mining ship to do it. Maybe it's building the cargo ship now. We'll send the cargo ship out to get that transfer stuff. Got power left. Probably we're going to be really pushing power with what we have here. We're going to prioritize iron for now. Only because it's the first resource list. Okay, let's push time up a little bit. And we need to build a mess hall. Where can I stick this thing that is pretty unobtrusive? Okay, so that's a mission objective. The workshop's getting done. The tech lab's done. So let's prioritize the mess hall. Because our people need that. Produces one tech. Oh. Okay. How we're doing it now. Oh, there's sub upgrades. Technology tier 2 is required, but this is tier 2. Maybe. Oh, I see. This is tier 0. Tier 2. Okay. All right. So once we get to the next, all technology required to unlock tier 1. Oh, this is all 0. Okay. So once we get to this ring, we go back and learn upgrades for other stuff. Hold on. Let's stop while we're here. Gateways, structural repurposing, electronics. Okay. Increases science production. All sound really good. I want to do them as soon as possible. Okay. How much science do I have? None. But I need the probe launcher to do the probe stuff. Pairs hull, and you can construct exterior structures. Well, the ship isn't damaged yet. At least I hope not, since we're supposed to be coming. Listen, we just arrived on this space station. You hope that it's fully intact when we get here. I mean, what kind of schmuck contractor? So we're gonna start with probe launcher. And then it will finish when we have enough, maybe? It'll start? Okay. Convert into food. So we'll do that. We'll do the insect farm and then we'll do EVA. I don't think you can queue things up. Oh, research next. I was wrong. You can queue things up. You can only queue one thing up. Okay, fine. You got me. You win. Go back to the interior and we've got an event. Okay. Administrator, reports are being received related to Barjaville-Klein optimization protocols on board the Tikkun. They indicate that crew members are being overworked, although Dolos employment contracts make it clear that a high degree of flexibility is required. The situation is beginning to take its toll on morale. Pragmatic to deploy additional crew members or reduce the number of concurrently active workplaces. I definitely want to request additional staff. I will need to get that cargo ship over to the Urshanam. Oh, it's ready to go, actually. No! I can't believe I just did that! Called Santa's Sleigh, though. What a great time of the year to have that. Well. If it isn't my old friend Incompetent.
Administrator, from Marduk Council Member Henry Barteville.
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I'm Henri Barteville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange out of courtesy with the Oceanabe, a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtongites. Even though they are a small organization, the Ashtongites are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do. The Oceanabe will provide us with a source of food while carrying out the Tycoon's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines. Administrator, trust in genetic connectors. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern.
I have to take the science ship, and send it to the moon. You're going to the moon. All right, so big setback in regards to accidentally unmaking our cargo ship, but it looks like it's almost done.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Yeah. We've got a mess hall that is feeding people. We can see that the mess hall cargo is not, so it's gonna, food's gonna come off the docking bay, it's gonna go into the stockpile, and it's gonna go to the mess hall. Knowing this, I should have built it a little bit closer. Something to note for you if you playing, so let's prioritize food. If we're doing food, we're doing food. Okay, request needs your attention. Fleet, we've got the cargo ship. Oh, there we go. Event. Summary of intelligence on the abandoned base. The base is out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and could be used to restore power. Transmission from the Galileo's team. We have reached the UN base. It is abandoned and depressurized. The surveillance system is still operational. Waiting orders. I think we should just dismantle the base, right? Really. No one else is using it. Can I not choose where my cargo ship is going? Current actions standing by. Taka Kuwata. Oh, Taka is the pilot. Its task is to pick up food. Let's also have it pick up the people. Don't know. Oh, there we go. It's actually on its way. I didn't need to do that. Okay, let's unset that. You know what? Let's make that low priority. That way it still goes there. So much is happening very quickly. A lot of this is pretty intuitive. Oh, wait a second. Whoa, this one. Okay, most buildings need workers in order to function. If it doesn't have enough workers, working conditions will deteriorate. That sounds bad. Optimal extra hours, overworked, and danger. Okay, that sounds really bad. Definitely don't want to overwork our workers because workers are what make us strong. So, got another event. Administrators, some crew members are lacking quarters. During human history, unnecessary homelessness has always been an indicator of civilizational decay. Do not reproduce humanity's basic mistakes aboard the Tikkun. All crew members quartered within 12 cycles. We can do that. We can probably do that pretty quick. We've got crew quarters here. We are running low on power. Hold on. We might need to make some very slight adjustments. We want to build external buildings, I think. Did I lose all of my progress here? That's not great. That was not great. It was not great. Not that we had that much progress to begin with. Okay, let's see. Lack of power is a serious issue. We can't build anything else until that's done. Do these things take power? Yes. If so, can we shut it off? Aren't currently using them. Genius. Okay. Then we will build. How many crew quarters do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 60. If we have almost 100, we're gonna need 3 more.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to move stuff around later, but just throwing down what we've got right now. Yeah, look at them. Look at these worker guys. That's pretty cool. They've got like negative feedback suits. Feels like that might be are they sitting or are they laying? Change the oh, I can't change the I think he's sitting. All right. So I was worried that he was like laying down in it so that where his legs were like down near those legs. No, that's pretty cool, Mac. That's pretty cool. All right. Still need to do that. We've got the moon, right? That's what it's calling me out here to do. Moon. The base has been dismantled. Although most equipment was damaged, we were able to prepare some usable resources for extraction. Okay. So I want to bring the Galileo home to the Tikkun. Oh, hit back to Tikkun. Okay. Yes, that makes sense. Mars, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Where's Pluto? You leave something that I'm not going to like in the comment section right now, I will ignore you. What is this? No water? Water is required? Transforming ice in a fusion section. Water can't be moved between sectors. This seems bad. Okay. But workers are happy. We are glad when workers are happy. Very important. We're here. 2 things. Workplace safety. Excellence. So I was a little concerned about the jibber jabber. That guy from Dolos. I think his name was Baraha. He was like French-ish. Definitely European for sure. Self-similar space. The genetic Conatus or something? I feel like I need to just Google Conatus. It sounds Latin. Let's see what this guy's even talking about. Okay, Conatus is a branch of Baruch Spinoza. It's an innate inclination of a thing to continue to exist and enhance itself. Oh, okay, so he's saying humans want to reproduce to keep making humans. All right, it's genetic Conatus is a way of stating that for sure. Okay, so what is self-similar space? Self-similarity I don't know that that's... Yeah, I'm getting a lot of articles about, like, timelines and stuff. Or the fact that coastlines look very similar. Okay, we're just gonna... There we go. What did that say about transport? Intersector transport. Interesting. Intersector transports will only transport between sectors. That actually was pretty important to learn, but I don't need it until later. This points, at least one party needs to be on a road. We got mechs, transporters. Yeah, this is all... Oh, okay, this is... We definitely need to read this. In order to retrieve resources for the T-Cone, you need a fleet, cargo vessels, mining vessels to extract. Your fleet is semi-automated and needs orders to function. Cargo and mining ships will have a period of autonomy in which they can operate in space. After 10 cycles, they will return to the T-Cone for maintenance. Ship is mid-task, it will complete or returning. Okay. Okay. So hold on. Hold your horses, game. How do I go to... Oh, fleet logistics before I accidentally so I'm going to set this to pick up everything, and I'm going to do the same thing for this. We can figure out everything else later, like specifics, but you need another docking bay to get the second cargo ship, huh? Guys coming over from the moon. The Urshanabi is we can kick forward time a little bit. One food will feed 10 crew members. 10 food is needed, which is exactly what they have. We're gonna feed everybody. We're gonna yep. And we're just kind of waiting now. Okay, so I didn't realize we had to leave the science ship at the moon and it absorbs the science. Okay. Now, is it delivering the science here? I don't think it is. Okay, so let's things up again. Probably be smart to just have another crew quarters ready to go. We're gonna have to tear down a lot of this stuff and redistrict it later, but this is temporary work we've got now. Sector 1 health. There are no health buildings. Yeah, oh, we need a infirmary. Okay. Yeah. As soon as we use that ore, EVA airlock is unlocked.
Transmission from Dolus' head of medicine, Dr. Abhinav Munshi.
Let's see what he's got to say.
I'm Dr. Abhinav Munshi, Dolo's expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and a member of the Marduk Council. I'm glad to finally meet you, even in this digital manner. Your psychological test results were quite impressive. My friend and colleague, Philip Stanford, couldn't be here today, so I will take the role of introducing you to the final stages of the Vol engine integration. Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA airlock and assess its compatibility with the Tycoon's core systems. I hope that the work of our team will ensure that you're equipped to deal with most situations you encounter up there. Before I leave you, Stanford would like me to remind you that space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have us believe. It would be wise to remember that.
Okay, so what I'm trying to do is get these stockpiles harvested. Then I'm gonna build the so big. Not prepared for this. I thought I was kind of prepared for stuff on the walls, but I was not prepared for that. Alright, you need me to EVA airlock, but we're still working on that. Done with turning them off. Probe launcher technology is unlocked. Okay, so probe launcher is required to send out probes. Hit another. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Holy cow, it's so big. God, it's so big. We're gonna have to rip these roads out as well. I think the real thing we should be doing is building a stockpile. It's gonna be temporary, but it's gonna hold this stuff. So that's a genius play right here. So we're just gonna pull it all aside, and if I'm right that you get 100% resources back, then this is just going to be a temporary get stuff out of the way. Faster here, my engineering robo friends. All right, here we go. Got transport vehicles. Way, good, good, good. This. Okay. Power is a little shady. Do right here. What we're gonna do is here to here. There we go. Temporarily lining that up. Pull from this so that we can get this way done. And we can start thinking about the probe launcher. We actually don't want that one. We want these three. We need to get rid of them. How are we doing up here? Okay. Galileo is coming home. Secondary. Search here. Okay. Pretty confident about this. The plan. This is not loading. Oh, it's because it's sending the resources that should be loaded in immediately. So, wow, this is weird. So it's loading them and then it's immediately sending it. All right. Can deal with that. Okay. Okay. Break this road connection real quick. Put in launcher. Why can't I build along the sign? I can't build. Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious. Orders. Okay. That's upsetting. It's upsetting, but I'm not gonna let it get to me. We are going to build 3 new crew quarters. Place we know that we can. Okay, along the wall. Those are done. We're gonna unbuild these 3. And we're gonna stick the probe launcher right in here. As long as there's not a sign on this side. Okay, no sign on this side. Actually, perfectly good wall over here. I get the feeling we're gonna be rebuilding a lot, so I guess we'd better get used to it. Insect farm is done. I'm not prepared. We got some food left. Not prepared to deal with that yet. We're running low on the alloys because we haven't been collecting them. So stop here. We need to get this one totally out of the way because it's going to get in the way of the probe launcher. Under construction. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's auto building. Okay. That's gonna take our power out for sure.
Administrator, due to insufficient levels of electricity generation, Sector 1's power demand has...
We're +2. We need 12. Oh, so we just... I don't know that I want to turn technology off. Just gonna... Give me a minute, guys. We'll get it back in a second, probably. Probably be like vent. Oh, power restored. Okay, I didn't even have to go.
Routines recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical output.
To repair. Oh, here we go. Okay, build a section of solar panels. Yes. Can I build more? Acquire small solar panel 1. Okay. Airlock is running at 50% efficiency. Alright, fine. Of course this happened. Okay. Once that's done, dismantle these buildings. Not a once that's done thing. Oh, because this turned on. Okay, that's fine.
Power restored.
Gonna keep you turned off for a minute. All right, we don't have any alloy. That is a problem. We need more alloy to build more ships and to build more solar panels. So getting alloy is our next priority. Insect farm requires tons of power that we don't have. What's our employment rate anyway? 84 workers, 97. That's 13 free workers. So we're not even close to going underprepared yet. All right, cool. Waiting on this bad boy finish up these solar panels. Enforce the next. Our hull repair temporarily disabled. That's fine. Then we do. Is it probe launcher time? I think it's probe launcher. Nope, it is not probe launcher time. We get up. Here we go. We're almost there. Excited. Do it, buddy. Come on. Oh, okay. Probe launcher. Nailed it. High priority. All right. So we've got plenty of power. Let's start turning things back on. Especially places for people to live. That probably doesn't make me very happy. I wouldn't want to be sleeping on the wall that connects to the exterior of space. On a hard steel, probably, actually. Some form of a... Okay, next up. This out of the way. We do not have space for many more of these exterior buildings. That's what I'm gonna say. But just in case we need another one, finish out that road. Gonna destroy this road right here. And there we go. Got space for at least one more building of that size. Got here. We need to send the science ship out to Mars. UN has established a facility on Mars. Its crew are currently lacking the materials required to repair a critical fault in their oxygen supply system. Submitted an official request to Dolos for aid. I need to know why the United Nations is allowing its member states, its facilities to be dismantled by a private corporation. It is quite bad. Internal construction, power. You run out of power, a power overload occurs. Blackouts, they are bad. Specialization. A sector becomes specialized in a discipline when it has a certain amount of buildings of the same type. Okay. Sure. Didn't it say something about probes? I don't see the probe. Oh, here we go. You have no eyes and you must see. The Ticon has little visual equipment to capture the vastness of space. However, points of interest and resource deposits can be found by launching probes. When scanning the map, higher signal readings indicate you are more likely to find something. So it's kind of like a cross between Cold Waters and Mass Effect 2. Alright, we can deal with this. No stockpile with polymer. So we're gonna probe. We probably need to research something that will give us the ability to make polymer, like this, a polymer refinery. Okay, alternative life center is stability. Wake up humans sounds pretty important. Stores 100 power, allows. I think waking up the humans, just based on what we know, I think that's probably the most important. Then stability, steel as well. Oh, transforms iron into alloy. That will be after the cryonics, because we have plenty of. Need carbon. Okay, we need carbon to make polymer. All right, that's fine. We can do that. This bad boy finally ready to go. Let's do it. Come on, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Got him. Okay, we've got too many workers. So we are gonna
A sector is being overworked.
Yes, I recognize that, and I agree with you that that's bad. You're gonna shut some of these down that we don't need yet. Silicon. So we need iron and we need carbon. Don't have electronics yet. How are we doing now? Are we back? Still on extra hours. Fine. Hope to eliminate this just as soon as... Oh, wait. Yeah, and then they'll take it to the other one. Got him. Oh, let's wait for this to... We don't want... Crazy. Oh, probe launcher is done. We need... polymer to make the probe. That is a problem. We have 0 polymer. I guess we have to hope that the science ship gets polymer for us. This, I may be in a failure cascade. UN has a okay, right. We got that. Oh, repair the fault in exchange for... Okay, so we can't do that. But we do want resources. Love to have research data. Polymer. Send Santa Sleigh. You deal with it. Ship is on the way. Do I just like hit X? It looks like this is underway. Okay, and then we delete. Okay. How would I know that I shouldn't have used the spare polymer on the exterior solar panels? Wait, is the tech lab still turned off? No? What's wrong?
Ship team has completed a task.
Oh, have you? Okay. Go, dudes. 20 polymer. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We need to... there should be enough polymer, right? There should be enough polymer to finish the solar panels and to build a probe, and probably to build another probe. And we are looking to prioritize carbon. So let's reflect that here. Carbon is the one we want. Go. Probably a little iron as well. Okay, so iron at medium, carbon at high. Cool, cool, cool. Cargo ship is bringing in food from the Shinabi. Science ship going to the Tikkun. We're gonna bounce it to Saturn from there. This is a pretty interesting two-dimensional way to represent a three-dimensional gravity well. Seems like a really risky... I mean, it's a non-realistic way of traveling through a system. First off, to move at these kinds of speeds, if this is a cycle a day or is it a month? If they're traveling at these speeds, that's insanely fast. All right. Galileo's going there. We have a probe. Oh, we gotta like move around like this, huh? How do we know where it's going? Zoom in, zoom out. I haven't gotten anything yet. What's going on here? Alright, let's try this again. Cam view. Could try like launch probe. Ah, here we go. Okay. There's science out here, but that's not what I want. I want carbon. Where do we get that delicious carbon at? I would... an asteroid. Spiraling outwardly. Why can't I find any... that it? It's just science and that's the only thing I can find? Not good for me. Carbon. And Saturn's set it to auto build actually. It's not even remotely following orbital mechanics, it's just flying in a straight line. Alright, it's a video game.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
A signature trace from an EKP system. Electro... I don't know what this is. Been detected near Saturn. EKP technology is the exclusive property of Dolos, but records indicate that the company has not deployed any missions to the sector. The signature will soon enter the atmosphere of Saturn. sun. Okay, what do we want to do here? Attempt to locate the debris. Once it has passed through the atmosphere. I don't think we want it to pass through the atmosphere, right? They want to get to it immediately. That's what the company's telling me to do, all right? I don't think that's smart, but doing what the company says, because we're company men around here. If you're a woman, or if you're otherwise, non-binary, identify as anything else, you're a company, you know, person, company folk. That actually sounds super evil to be like, we're company folk around here. Give me that carbon. Where's the carbon at? Give me the carbon. All right. By proceeding beyond this point, you are breaching your contract with Dolos AEC. That's... I don't know. Sorry, I'm stumped. That sounds bad. We're at the beginning of the game. Okay, we want hull repair to be active. Need to build a full engine. Wait. Self-similar space. I don't know what that... Hull repair will be inactive. Need a electronic to build the next solar panel. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have more. Oh, wait. Oh, you... Oh my goodness, I didn't even see this. They actually show up out here. That makes sense though, but... Okay, so rather than build the more expensive one like an idiot, I should have built the cheap one. But I'm betting I can only build one thing at a time. Let's see. Aha, it has queued. Interesting. Oh, EKP. So when they said the EKP drive, this is what type. It is literally a type of drive. I don't know what it means. Yeah, we don't need to make this Saturn decision yet because the research ship is still figuring things out. Let's let them do their job, and then we'll cheat by making a save, and then we'll go check it out. And if things go horribly wrong, we'll... Is that cheating, I ask you? Probably. Can't just not go. Check it out there.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Dark side of Saturn. A prototype rocket sent by the United Nations seems to use a variation of EK. They have stripped it down and recovered schematic. Interesting. So I think the science ship has to, yeah, it has to remain there and collect the science. Okay. And then done. We're going to, don't ever break your contract with your companies. Gotta be as good as your word. Contract broken. Really, we should be thankful that the companies give us work, but also wait for them to break it first. Oh, wow, the cargo ship just zapped over to the Urshanabi, grabbed that stuff, and came back instantly. Nice work, guys. The probe, you got any carbon out here? No? Alright, so we are in a bit of a trouble for alloy. Polymer, sorry. All right, hold on.
Ship has arrived at its destination.
Opening rat back door into administrator terminal. Okay. Attempt to contact hidden Dolo station Outer Hope. Perks. Next are... Given the lack of vowels, I have to believe this is some form of cipher, or it's Celtic. I feel really bad. I want to solve this cipher, but I don't want to take the time, your time and my time. But I almost certainly think that that's not like a bug or anything. I think it's... Beacon Station, this is Martyr Council member Nabia Nayakond. You are not authorized to interface with Outer Hope. The purpose of this facility is to allow Dolos to continue the development of its most highly classified projects away from the prying eyes of our competitors and media conglomerates on Earth. Do you not realize that the whole world is watching you at this moment and that your presence here could jeopardize this entire operation? I will be filing an official complaint with Vanir himself unless perhaps you can do something for me that might change my mind. Send resources. Sure. Why not? Science ship. We'll leave it there. Need the Tico. Wrangle up some more stuff. Where? All right, let's do the transmission.
Because of your continued successful management of the Tycoon, Dolos have authorized the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies. Please ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri.
Just ran out of food. Perfect.
A new request awaits your attention.
Production basics. Insect farms will not operate when they're full. Okay, yeah, of course. You need to have a stockpile. This is exactly how this thing works. Supplies are going to come in. They're going to go directly into the stockpiles we've already made. Genius. We had this figured out before the game barely even started. Wait, what is this? Food supplies are dwindling. Despite the client control protocols, some crew members have become aware of this. Wow, these are... They have like Munchin, you know, decontamination protocol, but some of this other stuff that they're saying is kind of scary. Some crew members have become aware of this. They are worried the food will run out soon. Making a public commitment to increasing food production would quash any simmering rumors about your management skills. 3 insect foods. Okay. I think that we probably cannot actually complete that right now. Because insect farm. Oh no, we can. Sure. That is less difficult than I imagined. Let's keep them in a row. Tell you what, we're gonna put a stockpile in here. This is going to be a food stockpile. So what's going to happen is food is going to flow out of these into this, into here. So, and we will disable that later. 3 insect farms. We also need more housing ready to go. No problems. Are these bad boys? that in, pulling that in. We're good. The cargo ship will be back for the Urshanabi soon. Finish this up. Yep. Authorize access.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Thank you, Administrator. Now leave. I will ensure Dolos issues a public statement that rationalizes our contact here at the edge of the solar system. I'll placate Vanir for now, but you'll need to explain your actions in due course. You've heard we're working on the next iteration of the Tikkun, the Protagoras. Tikkun operation must succeed if we are to achieve our goal of bringing humanity into a new area. Trust in genetic conatus. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern. What? We know what genetic conatus is. What is self-similar space? What is the pattern? These people are like the combination of a cult and a corporation, and it makes me really worried because I'm pretty sure that guy who we met is like the cult leader. This is concerning. End Naomi protocol. But we have some electronics. Might spend on external solar panel. So much alloy for that, but we'll wait because it'll be way easier to do that. We will need a space to store those electronics.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
So we want to back to the Tikkun. Cargo ship, I guess, is going to pick this stuff up. Weird, but okay. Ah, it's picking up 27 of the 177. Holy cow. Jeez Louise, guys. Okay, we're gonna shut this bad boy down. We're gonna remove its stock. Okay, let's actually turn it back on, remove the stock, and then just delete.
Phases of preparation, calibration, and verification were successfully completed. You must now start the full bonding procedure. Dolos protocols now deem you competent to gather resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri. Before you do so, Vanir Dolos, Marduk Council founder and Dolos CEO, wants to talk to you.
Let's hold on. Building is purging. Okay, I don't know what that means, but sure. Before we kick off the next part, let's make sure we do have all the resources. Are all of the ships home? Okay, pause. Tikkun. Okay, cool. They're all home.
Hello, Administrator. I'm glad to see that you have managed to complete your assignments in preparation for this unique moment in history. You must understand that this is not simply another chapter in humanity's story. The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue. It saddens me to think that there are many who have yet to comprehend the reality of our situation. We've endured endless cycles of war, crisis, and famine. Still, the worst is yet to come. There are others like Dolos who have prepared for this outcome, but most of our kind remain sheltered from the horror of the predicament we find ourselves in. This pale ghost of civilization will wither and die, and with it, the tenets and values of the past. As we prepare to leave this system for the first time, perhaps we must decide which fragments we will pick up and take forward with us. Through Dolos, I am offering mankind an alternative means of survival. The Tycoon is a tablet upon which we will carve our new history. Do you recognize why I have done all of this? Having foreseen our fate, I became fixated on altering it. I set about fashioning the ropes and tying the knots that would bind together this magnificent ship. It is true that our time in this world is brief, but at least I can rest assured knowing that my legacy will endure for eons. Farewell, Administrator. For the few who stand in the light and the many who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
Sounds kind of like this guy isn't on this ship that we're about to test launch. So maybe he's not as competent. Who else might be? Okay, polymer refining is on the way. Cryogenics is after that. Okay, fine. Move Tycoon to the orbit of the moon. Okay, EKP, electrokinetic propulsors. Enable movement of the Tycoon between stellar objects and various points of interest within a planetary system. It requires all the station's power. Batteries will activate over the period of travel if present. If a blackout occurs during EKP movement, resolve itself automatic. Okay, so we kind of want batteries, right? Do we want to wait to research batteries? I mean, going full blackout is bad, right? Don't want to do that. Going full blackout's bad. We are one short of this, but sure. Let's start the hull repair will be okay, so let's not start it until we're full. Because if something happens, we won't be able to repair the hull. Okay. Want it, but we can't have it. Oh, that we don't. You want a battery backup? There we go. Cool. Oh, we're completely out of resources to build new stuff, huh? It's actually bad. All right, we're gonna move ahead. I think this might be a mistake. Save. Going to the moon, although why we're making the jump from the moon instead of right where we are. All power from the power grid will be diverted from 0.7. Oh, we're doing a cinematic. Caterpillar Drive. I guess things were not as bad as I thought they were going to be. Okay, system jumps. Full engine enables space travel between planetary systems. In order to use the Vol engine, it requires time to charge. From the jump. All right, this is very typical for sci-fi, of course. During this time, all the Tycoon's power is redirected towards the engine. Batteries will activate for the duration. Yeah, I'd really like to have batteries. Charging procedure cannot be interrupted or canceled.
With Ralph Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before Volt Jump initiation.
We did that though, right? That makes perfect sense because it's something we already did. Right? Charging, fleet is all home. Guess we're just stuck here waiting for it to finish.
Full engine ready.
Sure. So we're launching from the dark side of the moon. Why don't we launch from a Lagrange point with no gravity? What the heck? This is some crazy looking stuff right here. Are those supposed to be stars? So is this self-similar space, or what's going on here? Why are the stars emitting a flat... First off, why are they all facing the same direction? Oh.
The Earth, our home, she is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the full engine.
First off, someone has seen an Apple commercial. And second off, did you notice that it had Outer Hope in the advertisement and they already have steam mill technology? Oh, fuck. Oh, Christ, that's so bad. Okay, first off, yeah, all of the shards raining down on Earth, that's really bad. The moon is necessary for tides. The moon also pulls orbital objects from hitting us, like it draws meteors away from us. We didn't go anywhere, we just went here. All right, listen.
Anomalies detected.
Yeah.
Multiple digital security breaches found within vol jump routines.
Okay, this all sounds really bad.
Engine critically damaged.
Okay. All right, I'm freaking out, man.
Compromised.
Yeah.
Analysis confirms discrepancies between the mission clock and the apparent advanced state of the solar system. We are receiving no communication signals from Earth.
You're telling me we didn't jump through space, we jumped through time.
Stands at approximately 7.67%.
What the fuck?
Marduk survival protocols. New mission objective established. Ensure humanity's survival by finding a habitable exoplanet. Urgent issues requiring immediate attention.
The moon?
Increase food production output.
Yeah, you think?
Restore hull integrity.
Air the vol drive, maybe? Or never touch the Vol drive again? I don't know.
A new request awaits your attention.
Wow, this is great, you know. But you know what's really great is that this cliffhanger right here is also the perfect place to stop, because now if you enjoyed this, you'll be forced to buy the game yourself. Giga brain. Oh man, I'm so smart. Anyway, check it out, friends at home. See if it's to your liking. And yeah, all praise to Dolos. Super geniuses.